Hi everybody, happy Monday to you and a happy Labor Day to you all. I'm here today with St. Joseph and I just want to offer a very brief reflection on the holiday we celebrate today, Labor Day. And St. Joe is with me today because, as most of you know, he's the patron saint of workers today. So let's make sure today at some point we check in with St. Joe and ask him to pray for those of us who are employed, that we can always do good work with great love, and in a special way for those who find their work situations changed because of the pandemic, that Joseph would pray for them and accompany them with the hope for a better tomorrow. There was a man walking along the beach one day, older man, and it was morning, and he saw a little boy near the edge of the water, and he started walking towards him. And he noticed that the little boy was picking up starfish from the sandy beach and throwing them into the ocean. And he said, "Son, what are you doing?" The little boy said, "Well, the tide is going out and the sun is coming up, and if I don't throw these starfish back, they're going to die." And the old man said, "Son, there's miles and miles of beach here. There are thousands of starfish. You can't save them all. How do you think you're going to make a difference?" The little boy bent down and picked up another starfish. And after he thought about those words for a minute, he threw that starfish back into the water as hard as he could. And he said, "I made a difference for that one." We just celebrated the feast day of Mother Teresa of Calcutta on Saturday. And to paraphrase one of her more famous quotes, she said, "Not all of us are going to do great things in life, but we can all do small things with great love." And as we enter into this Labor Day, I think what a wonderfully beautiful way to think about whatever our life's vocation is. Because very few of us in life are going to be able to save all of the starfish that we come into contact with, but we can make a difference for some people by embracing the call that God has for us to every day, in small ways and in large ways, bring the kingdom of God into a greater sense of existence for those around us. It's easy to quantify and qualify the worth of our life's work sometimes by what the zeros are on our paycheck, how many homes we're able to afford, what kind of flashy cars we can drive, how many vacation days we get a year, so on and so forth. But we have to remember what Saint Teresa said: do the little things with great love. And if we do that, we will make God's kingdom present and will make a difference for somebody. We don't have to do these great, grand things. In fact, Mother Teresa even said, find your own Calcutta. Wherever God is calling you to be, find your own Calcutta, go there and make a difference. And when you stop to think about it, some of the most important jobs that somebody can spend their life's work busy about don't earn a cent in terms of a paycheck. Think about the parent before this pandemic began that made the decision, I'm going to stay home and be a stay-at-home parent. And I'm going to run this household, and I'm going to walk in company with with my children. Think of how many parents, now that the pandemic is here, who in addition to their paid jobs, now have become school teachers as a second profession to the children that they have that are now forced in some circumstances to be homeschooled. Think of that 30-something or 40-something-year-old man or woman that puts in a 40-hour work week of hard work, and when they come home, they're caring for an elderly parent. Or perhaps a brother or a sister or a good friend who's struggling with addiction or depression and has that as part of their life's work. They're not getting a check for that. But where the heck would we be without those important jobs and vocations? Nobody is going to ask for their autograph on a street corner. but oh, how important they are and how important every one of us is to somebody. So on this Labor Day, I pray that every day, no matter what your vocation is, no matter what Calcutta God has called you to, and particularly on those days where you honestly feel, am I making a difference here? Does what I do matter? Know that God says right to you, oh yes, you do. You make a difference for somebody, because what you are doing, big or small, is done in love and is done in my name. So I pray each of you have a happy Labor Day today, spent with friends, family, whomever you choose to spend it with, hopefully some good food and hopefully some time to relax and thank God for whatever your life's labor centers around. And remember to talk to St. Joe today and ask him to pray for all of us. God bless you all.